Hey, what's going on, guys? Team Fusion here, back with another video. Now in today's video, I have my Battlewasp deck. This is another deck that I really enjoy playing because I really like its playstyle. It's a deck of insects that swarm the field and then proceed to burn your opponent with tons of damage. Now this is one of my favorite Synchro decks. Pretty sure it's used by Shinji in the anime. Alright, well, let's get started. I run 3 copies of Sting the Poison. Sting the Poison is, of course, your search when it's normal summoned, or just summoned in general. You can add a Battlewasp monster from your deck to your hand. It's also your tuner for the deck. And you can just tribute another insect monster to negate the effects of opponent's monster, which is pretty useful. I run 3 Battlewasp Dart the Hunter. Pretty useful. When a Battlewasp you control destroys the opponent's monster by battle, you can discard him and your opponent takes damage equal to its attack, which is pretty nice. Not to mention, you can target one Battlewasp and make it a tuner monster, which, second tuner play. I run 3 of this cute little guy. Pin the Bullseye. If you control a Battlewasp, you can just spec him from your hand, and then burn your opponent for like 200 points of damage, which isn't a lot. But it's something. It's a monster you can just spec from your hand. Here is another monster you can spec from your hand. I run 3 Twin Bow the Attacker. Not only can he attack twice, but he's another monster. If you control an insect or a Battlewasp or whatever, you can special summon him from your hand. Level 3, which, use that in combination with Sting the Poison. You get one of your Synchro monsters out, mainly a Zeus of the Ghost Bow. Alright. I run 3 copies of Arbalast, the Rapid Fire. When he's summoned, you can special summon a level 3 or lower insect from your graveyard, which I use this to summon back Sting the Poison, which allows me to search another monster. Or you can use it with another tune I run in this deck called Transcicada and summon another token monster. And when he's destroyed, you can special summon another Battlewasp from your deck. I run 3 Howling Insect. Another type of searcher. When he's destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon an insect monster from your deck with a limited amount of attack points, which, if you really need to, you can just summon another Howling Insect, and use that to summon another, or just what I do is I summon Sting, which allows me to search. Now, the last 2 are one-ofs. I run 1 Transcicada and 1 Dannypon. Dannypon's kind of like Howling Insect. When it's destroyed, you can search, but this one gets added to your hand instead of special summoned. And Transcicada, when it's special summoned, you get summoned a level 3 token, which you can use for a Synchro summon, which, pretty useful play. Now let's just go ahead and get into the spells of this deck. Back to Battlewasps, I run 3 Summoning Swarm. Pretty useful spell. Target 1 level 4 lower Battlewasp in your graveyard, up to the number of monsters your opponent controls, and special summon them. But you can only activate it once per turn. One of the more useful spells in this deck. I run 3 Revival Swarm. Basically, it just allows you to special summon a Battlewasp from your graveyard. Pretty useful, not only, but it also has a graveyard effect to where you can banish it and protect one of your Battlewasps from destruction or card effect. Which, comes in handy. I run triple Insect Imitation. Another useful spell, just tribute 1 insect you control, summon one from your deck with a higher level, which summons Sting the Poison, effect search, use insect imitation, tribute it, summon Transcicada, summons 2 tokens, which then you can use to Synchro summon. I run 2 Synchro Blast Wave. Control a Synchro monster, target and destroy a monster your opponent controls. Simple as that. Now, for the only one-ofs, I run 1 Monster Reborn, kind of a staple in any deck, and 1 Double Summon. Like the name says, it allows you to normal summon again. Now moving on to the trap cards, I run 3 Battlewasp Nest. When your opponent attacks a Battlewasp monster, you can negate the attack and the battle phase, and then special summon a Battlewasp from your deck, which is amazing. I love it. Now for the one-of traps, I run 1 Spider's Egg. Opponent declares a direct attack while you control or will have 3 or more insect monsters in your graveyard. Special summon 3 insect tokens. 1 Following for the Synchros. Pretty useful trap. If you attack like a level 5 or higher monster, or a level 5 or higher monster activates its effects, you can destroy the monster and gain the attack, or if it's activating the effect, you can negate the effect. And last but not least, 1 Synchro Strike. Just because why not? Gives you 500 for each monster used to Synchro Summon. Now, moving on to the extra deck, I run a very simple extra deck, which is just 3 of every Battlewasp Synchro. 3 Zeus of the Ghost Bow. Really easy, level 5 Synchro monster, who is also a tuner. When a Battlewasp monster you have deals effect damage, you can make your opponent take damage equal to that Battlewasp monster's attack points, which I like to combo this with Hama the Conquering Bow to deal just tons of damage. Plus, it has a graveyard effect, where if your opponent takes damage because of a Battlewasp monster, it can special summon itself from the graveyard, but it's banished when it leaves the field. I run 3 Halberd the Charge. It's a level 6. And if it attacks a monster with higher attack, you can have that monster's attack, which is it's pretty useful. Not to mention, pretty sure when it inflicts damage, your opponent takes 200 for each Battlewasp you control, which another good thing if you want to combo that with a Zeusa. And now the deck's level 8 Synchro, as I said or mentioned before. Hama, the Conquering Bow. It's your level 8. And it has some pretty good effects. If you Synchro summon him using a Synchro monster, like, say, Hama or Azusa, he can attack twice. If he destroys a monster by battle, all your opponent's monsters lose 1,000 attack, which is really useful, but if it doesn't deal any battle damage that turn, at the end of the battle phase, you take damage equal to every Battlewasp in my graveyard, which is... Then I combo that with Zeus of the Ghost Bow, dealing a good bit more damage. Last but not least, 3 copies of Ballista the Armageddon. He's the level 12. When he's summoned, you can banish all Battlewasps from your graveyard. All of your opponent's monsters lose 500 for each one banished. And if he gets destroyed by battle or card effect, you can special summon 3 of the banished Battlewasps, which is very useful. Whenever my opponent destroys it, I summon back the materials I used to summon him, and then Synchro summon it again. Just kind of repeat that cycle, not to mention 3,000 attack points, plus he lowers your opponent's attack points. Really, really good. Alright, that is all that I have for my Battlewasp deck. This is probably my favorite Synchro deck, because, again, love the playstyle. Easy to swarm the field with monsters, and then Synchro summon with them. Not to mention, the whole burn strat, really, really cool. Alright. That's it for today. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, make sure you hit the notification bell so you get notified whenever I upload. And if you have enjoyed this video also, make sure you throw down a comment, because if you do, I could probably respond to you as quickly as possible. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.